Hello everyone. So today we will be talking about a very vibrant software which is Legitquest. I am Navneet Amrite. I will be giving you information about Legitquest and how to use this software and how it can help you, in your legal research. So let me just start by introducing Legitquest. This Legitquest software is founded by a well-known senior lawyer, late Shri Ram Jethmalani, and the other uh, senior lawyers and judges. And this company is based out at Delhi. This company has brought in one of the largest legal database in this software. So you get a very high number of judgments from all courts, like you get it Supreme Court judgments, all High Court judgments, tribunals and commission, Privy Council, international courts. All these judgments are available here, and you can access them very easily by using the very dynamic features of Legitquest. So I will be taking to you through all these features. So there are few very important things which are there in Legitquest. It's about the largest database. It's about the iDraft, which helps you in analyzing the judgment very quickly. And there are various additional features where you get all the regular updates on amendments and notifications which are coming, the entire timeline check of a judgment, uh, where it has been referred, relied, what all cases. You can look every aspect of a judgment and an act and a legal document. Also, there are few additional things like legal news, articles. These are one of the very good tool of Legitquest. So let us start our presentation with how the software works out. So here we have a simple free text option. Here you can actually put any query and find out cases relevant to it. Now, for example, I want to search a query, reservation is not a fundamental right. Okay, so this is a query, reservation is not a fundamental right, and I make a search. Now what happens here, I will be getting many judgments. You can see there are around 6076 judgments on this particular query. And these judgments are again bifurcated, and we have a simple filter option on the left side which says Supreme Court there are 692 cases, High Court there are 5592, tribunals and district also. There are by bench, you can see that if you want to see on a constitutional bench, 5 bench, 8 bench, 9 bench cases, or maybe 2 bench, so you can choose here and focus on those cases. Yearly wise also we have made it like 2000 from 2019, 20 to 25, and even older database. There is a disposition point where you get the allowed cases filtration and dismiss cases filtration. So again, this is a very good tool to have a filter on any search which you're doing, and you can save your time in actually going after every case. Then you can see the moment you make a search, all the relevant points related to that search will come, like you get all the acts relevant to it. So you have Andhra Pradesh Act, there is Assam Act, there is Madhya Pradesh, Homeopathy, Uttar Pradesh Higher Education, so many acts. So again we get a more insight about a query through multiple state acts also. There are notifications of on the similar point. There are bills in parliament. There are reports of commission and committee. There is law commission reports. So all these things you're getting at one platform on any query. Now suppose you are getting a judgment and you want to read it. Now how again Legitquest will help you in analyzing the judgment very quickly. So see, this is a judgment which I'm opening, and this judgment I have an option of iDraft. This is a very powerful option. which helps you in interpreting judgment very quickly, because it has, with the technology, used iDraft, and it has, you know, made a segregation of various important part of judgment like issues, facts, arguments, reasoning, decision. So you can just see, if you click on issue, all the issues will come. If you click on facts, fact will come. If you click on petitioner argument, that will come. If you want to see the reasoning of the case, it will come. If you want to see the decision of the case, it will come. So it is very easy to interpret any case. If you want to see the future reference, so there are many cases which this judgment has been referred. So there are 9 cases. The entire list is here. Where it has cited, there is one case where it has cited State of Madras versus Srimati Champakam. Then all advocates are there in this, bench strength, equal citation. This has been cited in AIR, and the head note. So these are, again, quickly you can interpret a case law through this. Then there is download option, bookmark option is there, night mode option is there, even changing the language option is also there. You can share the judgment through multiple social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter. You can mail it. You can make a note. Easily you can make a note on any of the case. And this note you can save it. It will always be there with your record. You can make a printout. Here the advantage is that when you make a printout, there is 1 column and 2 column print which is available. That actually helps you in making it much easy to present in the code. So if you give 2 column, then it will be in the 2 column print. So you can see you've got 2 column printout. And similarly, we can use the 1 column print also. Even you can highlight text easily. You can copy with citation. See, the moment you choose, you can highlight it. Maybe you want to copy with citation or embedded citation. So you can copy the text with citation. Now this text will come with the citation of the judgment. So these are very small features, but it actually helps you in making it much easy for you to use the product. Now let's again come back to the search. So this was a free text search. Then we have, like, you can do plus minus search also. Like suppose you want to have a personal plus injury, so that will only search with those 2 points. So likewise there could be a multiple options which you can do that. Now similarly, here we have other options of search, like you can search on the basis of citation, you can search based on judge name, you can search based on party name. So now for example, you want to search on a party, so I have searched the judgment of Arnav Goswami. Now I have got all these cases from different court. Now I want to see a Supreme Court judgment on a similar point. Yeah, so now this judgment is very popular judgment. This has been overruled by Supreme Court judgment. Now here again you can see it is, once it has been overruled, you will be seeing in the red mark. This is again a very important infographical information which helps you in finding the case. So now you get that Supreme Court judgment which has overruled it. So this is a judgment. This is very landmark judgment, which talks about safeguarding personal liberty, and bail should be a rule. So there were very crucial remark regards to bail and curtailment of personal liberty were made by Honorable Justice D.Y. Chandrachud. Now this judgment is very popular these days, and it is like been referred in so many cases. So there is 258 cases till now it has referred. So you see, all these cases has come. We even Manish Sisodia got the bail out of this case. Chanda Kochar got this bail out of referring this judgment, and many more. I mean, we can keep going on, right? Even in high courts, it's been referred. So now you see, this has been published in so many journals, and there is this head note, and then the judgment. Now here, it is important to actually note that the kind of timeline which we are showing, like where the judgment history is about, where the DNA actually goes through, that is something which is very important for anybody as a legal software person to show you, so that you can actually track out the entire journey of a judgment. Similarly, we can search by act also. So this will be again giving us more relevant results. Negotiable Instrument Act 138 and search. So now what we will be getting is all the judgment on this particular act and section. So I chose the wrong act. It is 15. Let's choose. Yeah. So you see, these are all cases from various court. There are 47,000 plus cases. Again, if we want to see only Supreme Court cases, we can do that, as well as multiple high courts, and based on disposition also we can choose, and this will again save our time, and then again it will give us the entire journey, whether what is the act, where all it has you notifications, it will come, bills in parliament will come, everything on this particular act. Yeah, so now if we come back to the home page, we'll be seeing the legal news. Now this legal news is very crucial because it gives you the entire day's news and what all things are happening in different news platforms. Now you see, the legal news is for 17 July criminal roundup. There is Supreme Court roundup. Okay, so if you want to read Supreme Court roundup, you'll be getting all the Supreme Court news, and here you will be again seeing multiple judgments and their news. Now when a compromise is to be recorded of a degree under order 23 of CPC, right? So you want to read this news, you'll be getting the entire news here in Legal Eye, and obviously you have a judgment also. So if you click on this, you'll be redirected to the judgment at Legitquest. So what is the advantage of news segment here is, first of all, you're getting all news here, and at the same time you're getting judgments too, right? So whenever, what is the source of news what we have is like through newspapers, through some online news portals, legal portals, where we get the news. But most of the time what we find is we don't have the source of information related to the parties or the real parties who are involved in the judgment. So we don't get the citations, right? So it is very important to have a platform where we can actually get the citations, and that is where we are getting into it. And in Legitquest you will be finding all news is of different time easily available here, and you also get those news with citation. See, there are so many service law, and we have bifurcated. It's not news only for one person. There will be a constitutional law news, CPC, service law, Punjab, miscellaneous, criminal, company law. Everyday news will be with different subjects of law. We have latest cases which are coming, and these cases, again, you can choose like whether you want to read high court cases or you want to read tribunal cases. So see, there are so many high courts cases regularly updated. There is tribunal cases also updated. If you see, you will be hardly finding tribunal cases on a regular basis. If you see, this is central electricity, you will not be finding latest cases on 15th March being reported in any of the platform. I doubt. Here, this is for 7 days. We can do it for 15 days. We can see it for 30 days. So all the news, whenever you want to read from any tribunal, you can just read it quickly. See, even here, you have an option like reading what tribunal. I want to read only DRT. Why should I read everything? So I'll choose DRT and I'll read only news related to DRT in last 7 days or 15 days or 30 days whenever I get the time. So this is again a very good advantage where you can actually filter out which tribunal news you want to look. Similarly, there is Supreme Court news also available which you can select and read accordingly. There is this Act section, and here you can actually have an option of looking after every acts and journey, right? So what we can do is central act, state act, new act. So for example, you are looking for negotiable. I want to see some amendment act. Okay, so I can just click on this 2018 Amendment Act. What is the amendment? 143A interim compensation. 148. I can quickly read it. So all the amendment acts are bifurcated as well as the parent act. So whatever you can see, there are so many amendment acts. So you are seeing the entire timeline of the act since its inception, and its repeal act is also available. Similarly, you have state acts also available, and the new act segment is very good where you get to know all the new acts. You can see how it looks like. We open a Bharati Nyaya Sahita. Now, what is chapter 1? What is capital chapter 2? We can keep reading. Quickly, we get a very good idea about an act. So again, these are small things but very crucial where you are actually required to research. So in short, Legitquest is a platform which brings you a very qualitative research and all segregated with easy option. And I'm sure this session will help you in understanding it well. Thank you very much.